How we doing? Ladies and gentlemen across the galaxy, thank you guys so much for stopping by. And let me ask you this. Did you sleep well last night? Because I can tell you this. When I woke up today, I had to do a double take and actually double check that there were Galactic Legends announced yesterday. I thought I was dreaming that we're getting 2 Galactic Legends yet again in 2020. Thank you for stopping by. We got a lot of important stuff to talk about today. In case you missed it, card in that top right-hand corner, 2 Galactic Legends were announced yesterday. Sith Eternal, Emperor Palpatine, and Grandmaster Luke Skywalker. We got a couple big things to talk about today. I was getting a lot of concerns and people panicking that we were going to need Galactic Legends Rey and Kylo for these 2 brand new Galactic Legends. We got some news to break down whether they will be required, and what we're going to be talking about as well is some Galactic Challenges and how I broke it. We got the Malachor Galactic Challenge. Great that they're finally shortening the times. It feels a lot better not being a week long. Broke Galactic Challenges. Luke went to town and he broke the game, basically. And we're going to get crazy towards the end of the video and speculate what the rest of the requirements might be. And for some odd reason, I feel like it's not going to be too far-fetched. But before we do so, we got to talk about our sponsor! Ladies and gentlemen across the galaxy, are you tired of mobile games that just take your money and give you no game modes to actually play? Well, then let me tell you about our sponsor today, Raid Shadow Legends. It's a free-to-play hero collector RPG turn-based game that's playable on both your mobile and PC desktop device. The absolute best thing about Raid Shadow Legends is the fact that there's over 400 characters, which lends itself to a ton of theory crafting and lots of different types of battles. For example, they added champion fragments lately, which gives you the opportunity to collect pieces of champions that you can then summon. They added a new shipment called the Bazaar, which allows you to take the gold bars you're winning from Tag Team Arena and buy high-valued items. And their daily login award has been extended to 270 days. So what are you waiting for? Go down below in the video description, and if you are a new player and you use my links, you'll be getting 50,000 silver, 50 gems, 1 energy refill, 1 clan boss key, 5 mystery shards, 1 day of XP booster, and 1 free champion known as the Executioner. Phew! Now that's a lot of rewards. An Executioner is going to be a fantastic starter champion, especially if you want to annoy your opponents. We got stuns, we got turn meter removal, and we got ways to counterattack. And if you do use those links, be sure to check for those rewards right up here, but you gotta be quick because these rewards are only available for the next 30 days. So let's start rolling the gameplay, ladies and gentlemen, and get into today's topics here. Galactic Challenges, you know, it's another week of Galactic Challenges. I don't find it too engaging and too exciting, but I found it funny how Luke basically went to town and decided to break in, decided to stay really close to Jedi Knight Revan. Pro tip, if you're using Commander Luke Skywalker, which is probably going to be the go-to team that people are looking, look, he's going to town, boom, boom, well, he's going to keep on going. Then he's like, you know what, I'm tired of running back and forth. I'm just going to park it right here. And I'm like, Luke, come back, buddy. Oh, but if you're trying to use Commander Luke Skywalker for this event, stun mission, and basically try to use Han's middle ability, basic ability, and just keep getting turns over and over and over again. It wasn't all that difficult, but it was kind of interesting to see them constantly attacking over and over. I didn't quite like the shared bonus that they had, or the shared ability. Never really used it. Didn't seem like I needed it, but regardless, that's our background footage here. But let's talk about that big question I want to make sure you guys know about. Will Galactic Legends Rey and Kylo be needed for Galactic Legends Luke Skywalker and Emperor Palpatine, or Sith Eternal Emperor Palpatine? Because if you could, their imagination could have went wild here, because Rey obviously was with Grandmaster Luke Skywalker for a bit in the movies, and of course Kylo, I think we're way past spoiler alerts at this point. Obviously he saw the Emperor at the beginning of episode 9, so people started getting wild, they were getting crazy, they were freaking out that Galactic Legends would be needed for Galactic Legends, and Crumb came out and said, whoa, just to confirm, Galactic Legends Rey or Galactic Legends Kyle will not N-O-T, be required for the new Galactic Legend Luke or Emperor. These Galactic Legends will be around the same power level as the previous one. So in case you're worried about that, it's not going to happen. My gosh, imagine, because the Galactic Legends, you already need multiple legendaries and heroes journeys, for example, to then get to that Galactic Legend. Imagine if they made a Galactic Legend, which required Galactic Legends, which required legendaries, which required heroes journey characters. So needless to say, that could have went crazy, and that's kind of nice seeing this. And here's what I'm kind of seeing with how these Galactic Legends were working. It kind of just seems inevitable that Galactic Legends will be the meta. I don't quite suspect that anything less than a Galactic Legends will be meta, maybe counter meta. I don't think they're going to be the meta now. It just seems like it's going to be Rey, Kylo, and Luke and Emperor Palpatine. And here's the bright side, I suppose, to look at this with Galactic Legends. One of the biggest complaints I saw with Rey and Kylo is like, this is one of the reasons why Mobile Gamer, for example, didn't want to get Galactic Legends. He just didn't like Rose, didn't want to gear up Rose to get Galactic Legends right. There are a lot of people that just despise a character. And one of the things about Galaxy of Heroes specifically is you want to have that affinity, have that excitement towards the character. People don't want to put a lot of time or money sometimes into a character they weren't quite fond of. And we saw that with Rey and Kylo. And as I kind of said in my video yesterday, they probably should have done Palpatine and Luke as the first Galactic Legends, because I feel like it's an easier pill to swallow. Granted, episode 9 might not be everyone's favorite movie, but still, I think people can maybe agree that Luke and Palpatine are going to be less controversial. I don't know if that's the right word to use here. I don't care. I love all Star Wars. I don't know. I mean, of course, I love some more than others, but still, that's the good part about this, is that it seems like the power levels of these Galactic Legends will be kind of on par with one another. And you remember how the meta used to be, you had like kind of multiple legendaries running the meta. You had Darth Revan, Padme, and for example, General Anakin Skywalker and Grievous kind of mixed up in there. That was the diverse meta we had about a year ago. It might be the case that moving forward, these Galactic Legends are going to be basically the meta, and it'll be a 4-way split meta. You got Kylo, Rey. I don't see them becoming obsolete anytime soon. They're going to be very good. And Palpatine and Luke. So the good news is, if you're not a fan of Rey or Kylo, you're not a Reylo boy or girl out there, you have Luke and Palpatine, which might be more appealable to you as the characters. You have the affinity, you have the excitement towards them, and it seems like no matter which way you go, whether you're a free-to-play player just about to get Rey and Kylo as we speak, or you're a whale or someone that wants to finally dive into the Galactic Legends farm, you have options now. So I'm hoping, idealistically, is that no matter which path you go down for Galactic Legends, because it is very expensive to get all the Galactic Legends, you had to load one out there, free to play or pay to play. No matter which route you go down, it might be a diverse meta in regards to the future. It might just be Galactic Legends are just the top meta, and you might have different ones. I know people are speculating, and I'm hoping that we're going to get a Revenge of the Sith, Anakin Skywalker, and I don't know, Jedi Master Kenobi from episode 3. I would personally love that. I could see that happening. Then Galactic Legends are just going to be the main thing, but I find it hard to believe that Palpatine and Luke won't have some sort of edge over the previous Galactic Legends. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm hoping they're going to be all on par with one another. But when you think of meta, especially when they're trying to sell, they want people to buy because it's better than the last thing. Who knows? I'm hoping that everything's going to be on par, but just the natural way of things go, usually some teams and characters, especially the newer ones, are going to have a slight edge over the previous one. So we can't make that final assumption yet that they're all going to be on an equal power level, as Crumb stated right here. But we'll see. They're probably going to be close to one another. And I'll just say this. As someone who plays in the very, very tippity top of Grand Arena and Territory Wars, I am not looking forward to just a bunch of walls of just Galactic Legends, Palpatine, Luke, Rey, and Kylo. 4 Galactic Legends on defense and Territory Wars and Grand Arena. Yikes! Yikes, yikes, yikes. So we're going to leave that conversation there. Kylo and Rey are not needed for Emperor Palpatine and Luke. They said they're going to be similar power levels. So the upside to all this is that if you are going to chase after a Galactic Legend, if you're not a fan of Reylos, you can go ahead for Palpatine and Luke, which I think more people might have a bigger affinity for. But now let's kind of get crazy towards the end of this video and discuss the rest of the requirements. As you guys know, this is just the beginning, people. Don't get too excited. All these were just the beginning of the Galactic Legends requirements. The first bunch, if you remember how Galactic Legends worked, there were, I believe, 15 characters and ships in total needed. So here's the first bunch right here. When they look at these Galactic Legends, they are definitely looking at, all right, what characters don't people have geared up? And I think this was a good batch to first put out, because a lot of people have Rey geared up, C-3PO, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Old Ben, Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine. There's a good handful of characters people already have that are solid, but we're going to probably start seeing some really crazy requirements. And I'm just going to throw a few ones out there that I think we should be expecting, especially for Luke Skywalker. My imagination is the way they're going about these upcoming Galactic Legends is they're going to make us go through the events of episode 6. We're kind of already seeing how the characters were being required to farm. It's kind of hard to see how Admiral Pia is going to be needed for an episode 9 themed event. So my prediction is here that this event is going to be all about Luke going up against the Emperor, and that's how you're going to get your Galactic Legends. You know, oh boy, please no rock, paper, scissors, but I can already imagine you're going to have an episode 6 showdown with Luke versus Palpatine, and it's going to be a parry, a scratch, punch, whatever it was. Let's hope they know that the rock, paper, scissors wasn't good. Let's hope they improve upon it. But in terms of those very out there random requirements, my prediction is that for Luke, expect the Rebel Y-Wing being needed. Maybe they're going to add another capital ship for Mon Mothma, very much so how we needed ships. Well, they required ships, but you didn't actually need the ship. For the Galactic Legends, Rey and Kylo, I predict that the Y-Wing's going to be needed. Farm Boy Luke is a character not a lot of people have. So I would say if you're going after Luke, be prepared to have to gear up some more obscure characters like Admiral Akbar. I mean, he's not super obscure. He's got a ship here, but you got Stormtrooper Han, for example. He could possibly be needed. There's a lot of other ones out there. Wedge and Biggs, they could probably require that, but I think definitely the one that people should expect is the gear up Luke. Seeing how we needed all the Kylos needed for Rey and Kylo, and we needed all the scavenger Reys and Jedi training Rey. For obviously Galactic Legends Rey, I'm almost certain that Farm Boy Luke is going to be one of those requirements here. So that's kind of the far out there ones, and I'm not expecting reworks. Seeing how Galactic Legends Rey and Kylo did get a reworks, I'm not getting my hopes up too much. But then in regards to Sith Eternal Palpatine, again, I'm thinking we're going to need the Imperial TIE Bomber. They might not even require... Remember, they asked for a lot of characters out of us, but never made it mandated. For example, you had the gear up Rose Tico. Didn't have to use her anymore. It's basically the same team over and over again of the best characters, and they didn't really make it required in terms of actual event playthrough, which is one of my criticisms of Galactic Legends. They just say gear up all this stuff, but you're not actually going to use it. That was one of my other biggest criticisms out there. With Emperor Palpatine, I got a lot of feelings here. They might require, for example, the Sith Trooper Larry as a requirement. I mean, we kind of speculated a long time ago, especially Emperor's Legacy being on the unique ability, that there was going to be a new Palpatine. And who knows, maybe a Sith Trooper will be a great character with the new Galactic Legends Palpatine. But in terms of the far off requirements, again, kind of like Luke, a character not a lot of people had geared up. Scavenger Rey, not a lot of people had that geared up. The normal Kylo Ren, not a lot of people had that geared up. What kind of fits that theme? Darth Sidious. I got a feeling that they're going to be requiring Darth Sidious as one of the characters to gear up as well. And he's not a great character at all in this game, but usually what these Galactic Legends they're just kind of a roster check, making sure that you wailed or you spent a long time farming and gearing up to get these upcoming Galactic Legends. So just keep your eyes peeled. Definitely don't go out of your way to gear up these really bad characters. Wait until you finally got confirmation from Capital Games that Darth Sidious would be a requirement. Farm Boy Luke is going to be a requirement. Heck, who knows? Maybe even Gamorrean Guard could be a requirement. That's a character not a lot of people have geared up, but hey, who knows? They could just say, get it, noob. Wail harder, you peasants. All right, people, that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Hopefully you're a bit more ease that we don't need Galactic Legends to get Galactic Legends. I just still can't believe we're getting more Galactic Legends. It's like the timing is the biggest problem. You know, when you want to do a big character or a big paywall thing, you got to have something good that everyone liked. And Galactic Challenge, I think they were intending people were going to enjoy. It just didn't happen to be that way. But again, we'll see if what those changes to Galactic Challenge are going to be. Of course, rewards and timing were the biggest problem. And now we're getting shorter durations of Galactic Challenges. We still got to see what they're going to change with rewards. I digress. You guys let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. Let me know what your crazy speculation is for the Galactic Legends requirements. No one's going to top my prediction of Gamorrean Guard, Darth Sidious, Farm Boy Luke. But if you think you could do me one better, Lobot. Oh boy. Good call, Gary. Let's just stop while we're ahead. Don't give him any ideas. Like if you did enjoy the video, comment down below on all your beautiful thoughts, and be sure to subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And of course, I'll see all you lovely ladies and gentlemen in the next video. Someone around here roll out that outro.